Hey guys, this is Luna. I am here with my January notes. Again, it's a little late, but I had to do a bit of reflecting to put this video together. January is a bit of a weird month for me. Since I had lymphoma, January and February are a bit different for me. Now, some of you know this already, some don't, but when I was 21, so just a few years ago, I had to go through Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is surprisingly very common in young people in their 20s. It's a common young cancer and it's scary. Thankfully, Hodgkin's lymphoma is treatable, and it's not like non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. I had fantastic doctors in Italy, and they really helped me get through it. And since the beginning of the whole process, they were like, you have like a 80% chance of survival, which is like really high. If you guys ever dealt with cancer, and then when my cancer was starting to disappear, I had a 90% chance, so I was stoked and I was over the moon. Scary thought to have when you're young. You just got out of your teen years, and my teen years were not really fantastic. So I was actually hoping to start my 20s in a bombastic way, but it didn't work. So January is a bit of a weird month because I was diagnosed at the end of January, and I spent that whole month when I was 21 waiting for my surgery results. And despite deep down knowing I had it, like I was sure, um, I was still kind of hoping for something to tell me that it wasn't Hodgkin's lymphoma. Things happen, you need to get yourself checked. I spent most of my January kind of like reflecting on where I was, and I had my routine checkup recently, and my doctor here, which we only spoke on the phone because of COVID until January. January I was finally able to see him face to face, and he was really nice. He was kind of like um very like approachable, very kind. He didn't really wait a minute to just check my neck to see if any lymph nodes were flared up. And yeah, it was funny because you were like, the next one might be your last routine checkup because by then you'll be 3 years in remission. And here, from what I've gathered from this doctor, they don't really do other checkups after 3 years for Hodgkin's lymphoma. I'm not sure for other cancers. I will always like do my own little checkup, like book blood test with my GP every now and then just to keep an eye out for this. It's a weird just going through different emotions, I suppose, and it's probably the closest that it gets to where I am back into that mentality that I was when I was sick, because it was filled with anxiety and fear and other things. Then February is a bit, it kind of slows down. So yeah, it's a bit of I guess you could call it a bit of a sad month, January for me, just because I go through a lot of thoughts. I think only people who go through something like that can understand. I didn't really get to do much this January apart from interviews for jobs. Change of topic. I got Mario Kart 8 when I was in Italy, and the game is really fun, and I like the remastered, races from um, old Nintendo consoles and old Mario Karts. If you were like me and you didn't have the Wii U, which I really want to, I just want to see what it is. Because I know it wasn't really that good, but I want to experience it still. I didn't get the chance to play Mario Kart until now, so it's a really fantastic game. Trying to look more for more Nintendo games to play, They're also cheap. I've been playing some cooking simulator on Nintendo, but it's like playing Apex on the Switch. Yeah, with just these, these controls, it's really tough to aim and do certain things. So I'm not good with it. I'm looking actually to buy a wireless controller for it so I can play other games. Yeah, I've been playing Cooking Simulator when I can't sleep at night. Very stressful game. I actually want to buy it for Steam just because I do believe it'll be better with a mouse. I finally reached 4 stars on my island on Animal Crossing. Hopefully, it didn't go back to 3 because I haven't checked in a while. Uh, but I reached it and I'll take it. So I'm not gonna go back. It's still 4 stars. Um, I don't care if it's 3 now. It was 4 at some point. I had a chat with my sister because they own an actual like docked Nintendo Switch now because of my niece being she's only 4. Well, she'll be 4 this year. They bought Just Dance 2022. They said unlimited came with it. You apply for a month and then it's like only £20 for a whole year. So it's really nothing. We talked about this on stream before and it's really convenient. After my sister got it, before Christmas I actually got it myself. Yeah, I'm having a blast. I'm actually trying to get into a routine when, getting to play it 2 times a week, just to help me get in better shape among, eating healthier. I'm really trying. And Limited is really good on Just Dance. I haven't played Just Dance since the Wii. I thought it was a good deal, and if you apply for Unlimited, is you get basically 600, 700 songs. Depends which version of the game you have. I think Unlimited is way better, and I think it's cheap. I got it for 3 months, and it was only like £4 here in the UK. I always loved dancing and just keeping myself up on my feet. These like December, January, and notes, whatever I do, they keep me up with thinking that I do need to be productive a bit better. So I would suggest to you, if you struggle to be productive, to do some like diary videos or write it down. You can do whatever you want with it. You don't have to record it like I do. It makes me feel like if I don't do something, like I won't be able to talk about anything during this month, and it does help. Yeah, so this month, unfortunately, there's nothing really big and exciting. Hopefully, there will be next month. I had a lot of fun editing that old video of me and my boyfriend when we streamed Ada's campaign in RE6. So I'll say that I really had fun with that, and I'm not done editing because part 2 will probably come sometime next week. So keep an eye out for that. I think I actually have I'm gonna say half of part 2 already edited, because I'm at that bit where Elena and Leon meet up with Ada and they fight Deborah. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't really download a lot of videos I do, because especially at the time they were not good videos, and they're still not, because again, things come around and I struggle with Wi-Fi today, so they were not good quality, but we had tons of fun. I'd really want to thank Juju and Relentless for always being there in my streams. It was always fun, laugh at lame jokes, and just making fun of everything. And I do feel like I've changed a lot, but I think I'm not as naive as I was when I started streaming, and that's probably why. That's probably why I changed. It's good looking back, because there's a saying in Italian where we say, holy in the sense, because we don't think about how much it is important at some point, because we just genuinely we're just genuinely having fun, and it was streaming at that point was something new, something that was actually helping me out with my personality, getting out of my shell. I was the one asking Roland to stream with me that night, and I asked him like a week prior, I think, something like that. We were just friends. I remember after it was either after we finished the stream or the day. I think it was the day after actually. Roland wrote to me something like, I've had a smile all day because of our stream last night. I think after that stream, I developed a crush on him. And that was one of the things that were like, maybe I should actually download that stream because I had fun and I want to keep that memory. I guess it's a good way to freeze a memory. You know, you download it, you keep it on your computer. That's how you can do it today. It's like taking a photograph in a way. Yeah, so thank you guys for being in that stream. Thank you for still being in my streams as well. I hope you enjoyed this January notes. I'm gonna go watch the Uncharted movie this weekend, so that's gonna be in February as well. Thank you everyone for joining. Leave a like if you can and subscribe.